What's going on, guys? This is Schmackle coming right back at you here with another combo video today. Now, if y'all thought the combo with Scrap Raptor and Spright with 100 bricks in it was funny, you're gonna love this even more. So this right here, my good friends, is Spright featuring the NEPHTHYS ritual monsters. Now you might be thinking, why the hell would you ever put ritual monsters in a Spright deck? Well, let me tell you, Spright can summon Gale Dogra from your deck. So, as long as you can somehow figure out a way to utilize level 2 ritual monsters, it works perfectly. And what just so happens to be the only level 2 ritual archetype in the whole game? NEPHTHYS. So with that being said, this is just a little hand here. You can accomplish this combo specifically with Angler and a Spright monster. I just wanted to do a random test hand just to show you. We're also playing hand traps, so you know this deck is a fair bit better than the first one I posted, because we're playing like 9 hand traps and called by and cross out designator, because why not? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. So in this particular hand, what we're going to want to do is normal summon Angler, and then summon our Spright Blue, and Spright Blue will search us Carrot. Now, we're only doing this because we already drew Spright Jet. If we did not draw Jet, we would have searched Jet with this, and we would have been one less interruption. This combo is going to end on 11, by the way, and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Guaranteed. Alright, so from there, we're going to link off into our Spright Sprint. Spright Sprint is going to send another Nimble Angler, and that's going to summon us our 2 Beavers from the deck. We're then going to summon our Spright Jet, and Jet here is going to search our Smashers, one of our numerous forms of interruption. Now, what you might remember from the last one, we are still playing the Ghost Trick engine. So through So Cute Boss and a couple Ghost Trick Angel of Mischiefs and a Ghost Trick Scare, we're going to end up with a Utopic Future Draco, which is a monster negate. Now, is it the best use of 4 extra deck slots and a main deck slot? No, but it is funny. Shout out once again to Mr. Joseph Rothschild for showing us how to properly play Ghost Tricks. Fight me in the comments if you disagree. We're then going to overlay the Spright Sprint and Nimble Beaver. For our gigantic Spright, we're going to detach 1, and guess what we're going to summon from our deck? Ah yes, the best Spright monster in Yu-Gi-Oh!, Gale Dogra. It is a level 2. So then we're going to pay 6,000 life points, and that is time in the round, GG's. We're going to send 2 Herald of the Arclights. Yes, we actually do have room for that in this extra deck. Crazy, I know. And then we're going to add the Ritual Spell for NEPHTHYS, Rebirth of NEPHTHYS, and the best ritual monster for this deck, Conductor. Conductor is literally a custom card. This card on Ritual Summon lets you special a NEPHTHYS ritual from your hand or deck, treated as a ritual summon, and if it's destroyed, you can destroy up to 3 NEPHTHYS cards from your hand, deck, and field, 1 each, during the next standby phase. We're then going to ritual summon out our Conductor of NEPHTHYS by using the level 2 Gale Dogra. It just works! It just works, guys. I don't make the rules. I don't design these cards. Konami tries to, but I don't think they do either. I think they allocate that to, like, Russia or something. So, Conductor of NEPHTHYS is going to activate its effect to summon the Devotee from our hand. Usually you would be summoning this from the deck, but if you draw it, it does not matter. The only one you do not want to draw is the Disciple, because Disciple has to be summoned from the deck. Now, Disciple is going to use her effect to blow up any single card in our hand to add ourselves the Chaos NEPHTHYS. That's very important because this is going to give us the full loop here. We're then going to link summon with our Devotee and our Disciple for the Link 2 NEPHTHYS Link monster, the Sacred Preserver. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it just works. We're then going to use its effect to destroy Conductor of NEPHTHYS and special summon back the Disciple. This will trigger Conductor, so during the standby phase, it's nuking time. We're then going to use our Devotee's effect in the grave to pop the Chaos NEPHTHYS and summon itself back. Now, we're only doing this because this is literally free extension. This summons from hand or graveyard, and we're doing this so we can actually end on IP Masquerena with an extra link material to turn what would be a 2-mat Appaloosa into a 3-mat Appaloosa. We're then going to summon our Carrot for an additional spell trap negate and set our Smashers. Now, during opponent's turn, this is where it gets really, really spicy. We're going to activate Conductor of NEPHTHYS, and from our deck, we are going to destroy Sacred Phoenix of NEPHTHYS. Don't mind this. This is a misplay. It's a misclick. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. So then, we are either by popping a card by negating it, or whatever, even if your opponent pops their own card, it does not matter. We're going to trigger Chaos NEPHTHYS in the graveyard, banish a Light in the Dark, where have you heard that before? And we're going to banish up to 3 cards. 1 from field, 2 from graveyard. So, if any random idiot is still playing the fucking T-Element deck, get it out of here. You're done. Get out. We're then going to use IP here on the opponent's turn to go into a 4-mat Appaloosa because we summoned back the NEPHTHYS. Now, this is the really important part. So this not only makes Appaloosa 4 material, but this means that on our turn, we are almost guaranteed to resummon Chaos NEPHTHYS again. So then here, we have our 4 material Appaloosa, we have our Carrot Negate, we have our Utopic Future Draco. If we need it, we have our Spright Smashers, but the real use for Smashers is truly something incredible, guys. We're going to go to our standby phase. The NEPHTHYS is going to come back and Harpy's Feather Duster the opponent's field and ours. So if they know this is coming, and they should because we showed it to them, we put all our cards on the table here. If they don't set any cards, we're still going to destroy the Spright Smashers, which summons Chaos NEPHTHYS for 3 more banishes. Let's go, guys. I mean, come on, have you ever seen Spright do something this ridiculous? This is 11 interruptions and a Harpy's Feather Duster. And it's guaranteed to be searched every time your combo goes off. And we're also playing Called By and Crossout and every single hand trap that actively stops it. Insanity. Insanity. But, once again, I do not condone this type of bullshittery in actual competitive play, simply because there are a few cards that if you draw them in your hand, there is legitimately no way to play. Now, you can still put up a regular Spright board, that's no problem, but if you happen to draw the Disciple of NEPHTHYS, that's not great. That's really not great. I mean, I guess, bare minimum, you could just normal summon this as your level 2 starter to go into your Spright stuff, and then destroy a card in your hand to go grab, like, the Chaos NEPHTHYS or such, whatever. But still, that's really not great, guys. We also have the issue of Ghost Trick Shot. If you draw that, you can't detach to search with Angel of Mischief, so your So Cute boss accomplished nothing. Congratulations, you played yourself. So it's not anything crazy, but the glass ceiling of this deck is so high that I don't even understand how it functions, right? Like, the way that these two interact with each other, it almost seems intentional. So I don't know. There might be a case to actually try and build a NEPHTHYS Spright deck that is for serious without the Angel of Mischiefs and the other Ghost Trick shenanigans. With that being said, though, if you liked what you saw here, and I'm sure if you are any connoisseur of jank like myself, you would love this. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.